In this video, we will be studying the regular verbs in the past tense. So we know that the regular verbs always end in AR, ER, and IR, like estudiar, comer, and vivir. Today we will be conjugating in the first, second, and third person. So we'll start with the first person, yo. And we will be using the AR verb estudiar, to study. We use the same technique to conjugate, and we'll take off the ending and replace it with a different one. We end up with yo estudié, ending with that E, so with all of the AR verbs, it'll follow that same pattern. Now we'll move on to the ER verbs. Comer, to eat. We take off that ending and we'll replace it, and we're left with yo comí, I ate. And again, the ER verbs will follow that same pattern with that I at the end. Lastly, we move to our IR verbs, vivir, to live. We take off the ending and replace it, and we have yo viví. And those IR verbs will follow that same pattern. Now we'll show you a list of high-frequency verbs that we'll be dealing with to practice using the past tense. Let's see if you can use the conjugation patterns we just learned to conjugate this list of verbs in the first person, yo. And here are the conjugations. Estudié, comí, viví, trabajé, necesité, bebí, hablé, vendí, escribir, compré. And here's a quick review of these verbs in English. So, estudié, I studied, I ate, I lived, I worked, I needed, I drank, I spoke, I sold, I wrote, and I bought. Muy bien. Now let's move on to the second person, tú. We'll use the same technique as always, and we'll take off the ending and replace it. Tú estudiaste. You studied. Now we have our ER verb, and again we'll take off the ending, put a new one on. Tú comiste. You ate. Lastly, our IR verb. We'll switch the endings out. Tú viviste. You lived. And we'll follow those patterns with the AR, ER, and IR verbs in the second person. So here's our list of verbs again. We'll see if you can conjugate them in the tú form. So here are the conjugations. Estudiaste, comiste, viviste, trabajaste, necesitaste, bebiste, hablaste, vendiste, escribiste, compraste. Excelente. Now we will move on to the third person, él and ella. Again, we'll take off the ending, and we'll replace it with a different one now. Él, ella, estudió. He, she studied. So we have our AR verbs that will follow that same pattern. Now we have comer, take off that ending, and we have él, ella, comió. He, she ate. And those ER verbs will follow the same pattern for the él and ella. Lastly, our IR verb. Let's replace the ending. Él, ella vivió. He, she lived. Alright, so for the last time, we'll put up these verbs again and see if you can follow the patterns to conjugate these verbs in the third person past tense. Great job. So here are the conjugations. estudió, comió, vivió, trabajó, necesitó, bebió, habló, vendió, escribió, and compró. Thank you so much for watching this video about conjugating in the past tense. Don't forget to keep practicing.